Your brain is like on overdrive. I have never felt so much stress, anxiety, like I did throughout that period of time. To be honest, I think what gets you through is the positivity of the customers and just staying on. I met my husband Miguel about 4 years into living in Spain. We hit it off. We ended up having 2 children, getting married. And every time we visited Canada, Miguel always expressed a desire to move and live in Canada. And we thought, yeah, let's just make the change and move here. I used to come to this location that we're in right now, which was called Kate's Catering, and I'd grab lunch from time to time. While I was still in Madrid, I had reached out to a girlfriend of mine and said, hey, is Kate still there or what's going on? And she said, no, it's the Virtuous Kitchen, but maybe you could still reach out. I reached out to Virtue Peak. She was actually very excited to hear from us because there was downtown construction and it was kind of killing her indoor customer walk-ins. So we arrived to Toronto on June 19th, 2019. And about a week or 2 later, we decided to partner up with her. And just as things were really starting to get into a roll, Christmas was amazing. The New Year was still picking up and we were doing a lot of caterings and pop-ups. We find ourselves at the beginning of March, and what everybody came to the halt of the world, we are in a pandemic. It was very nerve-wracking because obviously our family is 100% dependent on us to keep things moving. I took about a week to kind of freak out, get it out of my system, and Miguel and I were like, what can we do? You know, catering is clearly non-existent, not safe, and we just went straight into, let's just do meals and deliver them and get them out there. So I started actually delivering it all myself. It was frustrating, especially with the small kids. You want to, you know, give your children all of this attention, the attention that they deserve, you know, the attention that they need. Oliver and Elliot now are 5 and 8. So they still really do need mama y papa. And if you ask Oliver if he's ever going to be part of Lola Lola, he says no, it's too much work. He's done.
¿Qué tal van las croquetas?
Bien.
Me voy a quedar aquí con las tablas, ¿vale?
Virtue graciously offered the storefront to us. She was like, get in there, put the deli stuff in here, get people, you know, do the curbside. And she really encouraged us forward. And then in October of 2020, we opened up the storefront and slowly customers became more comfortable to actually come in and purchase goods from us. I have to say our relationship with Virtue as well has been pivotal to surviving the pandemic, not only, you know, work-wise, but also personally. It's probably, in my experience, one of the most respectful work relationships I've ever had. We really are there for each other, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of this with her. We know we can count on each other for anything, support, ideas, breakdowns, non-breakdowns, happy moments, difficult moments. And she's also been a very encouraging force with ideas to keep us moving. So without her, I think we may have not made it. I think what keeps us going is definitely the great people that we're meeting. I think the fact that we feel like we still have a lot to do. We still need to spread that Spanish goodness around. And I think we also feel like we haven't reached the potential that we could. So I think we still have a mission ahead to get the word out about Lola Catering and really get into all of the wonderful things that Spain has to offer.